our program here at Wonderbench, even though we have a very cool photo, and even though I have my bike here and I like to get outside, our course is a virtual course, but it helps you figure out your plans for the future. And so I'm excited to share about it. My name is Joe Lynch. It's a new day of opportunity for each of you. And we are all about helping you in just 4 weeks really figure out what is it you might like to do in your work that you would love. And so let me jump into that. And, prior to COVID, it's interesting that many people, in fact, nearly 2/3 of people were not able to identify or choose a career that fit their interests. And so a lot of people spent a lot of money on college. And it's understandable, as US News and World Report says, a lot of people just don't know what they want to do. And so by the time they figure it out, they've spent a lot of money and sometimes have to go back and spend a bit more money on education, just like Marion said, maybe an extra couple of years, which has expense. There are steps that you can take that we're really skilled to help you take in just 4 weeks to steer down the right path. And so we wanted to share about that. And we have a 4-week course. Now, it is not an adventure course on your bike. It is virtual, but it is live, and it is not a matter of just clicking through things. It's not watching a video. It's a real live dialogue with other students and with experts who are going to help you, who actually really care about helping you. And so we have a group course that starts in January. We also have a personal course that you can take, and we work with custom groups. And so we'll explain that a bit further. So there's 3 steps in the course to discover and realize future potential. The first one is really discovering who you are at work. We have a couple of tools that in the first week of the 4 weeks, we introduce you to, and it's pretty amazing that we use tools that people in virtually every job have taken, and we're able to identify what are the areas that your passions, your skills, your interests might connect you to jobs, many of which you've maybe never even thought about. After that first step, we enter the second step, where we, working with you and even the ideas you brought to the course, we identify 10 plus career areas that we think could be worth exploring. And we actually build a website that's unique to you that has all this information. And then in the balance of the course, we work to help you find the work that you will really love. And there are a number of different ways we do that. We actually, as you go through this list of 10, we identify the top 3 or so, and we bring in guests who are working in those fields. We've had terrific guests. We had the head of the iPhone, the head of healthcare at Google. We've had therapists. We've had satellite engineers. Whatever it is that the students have at the top of their list, we invite those guests to join for 15-minute sessions during our hour-long meetings. And we also have some really cool tools that we engage with you so that you can kind of test out these different ideas, and we'll help you figure out the one that really is the right fit for you. And so that's the process. And at the end, you'll have all of this information. And let me share what people think about it. So recently, we ran the course during the fall, and Sandy, who's a guidance counselor at Fremont High School, I won't take the time, I don't think I have the time to read through all of this, but just to highlight some things, she commented on how it delivered confident career pathways, and the assessments were enlightening. It was all very intentional, it was personalized, had a significant impact. And she, as an educator, noted that even though she's a professional, there's something unique about this, the authentic feedback, the remarkable speakers. We've also received nice feedback from students. This student on the left, she said she loved the guest speakers. It made her feel good. In fact, she wanted other people to feel as good as she felt coming out of this, really with a better sense of what she'd like to do, what she'd like to study in school. This student here, she admitted that she had been confused going into it, but the Career Launch course really helped her, and she thought it was cool, which made us feel good. So we have 3 different program options. As I mentioned, there's the group course starting January 26th. That's $299. It's just an hour or so each week in the course. We tailor the times to fit with the students' schedules. and then you spend a little bit of time, but not much, maybe an hour or so outside of class. We run it, like I said, we can run it personally one-on-one so that we can just partner with you directly and run a fully custom individualized program. And we have a very simple program. We don't recommend this one as much as either of these two, but we can, kind of give you just a taste of it. It's also something that can be given as a gift. And we have some families doing that as well. And then, finally, in closing, you can register on our website. We are really committed to making this a good ride for you. We realize you don't get to skip through careers like you skip through Netflix, and we are going to give our full commitment to really helping you. So thanks so much. We'll look forward to engaging in the Q&A.